This perspective on addiction can completely change your relationship with it. At the Grief Recovery Institute, we call coping strategy STIRBs, short-term energy relieving behaviors. So let's name a few of them. The first one, the most obvious one, is food. Food is a short-term energy relieving behavior. A lot of times in the short term, it helps us feel better. We either eat more than we want or deprive ourselves of food, but our relationship with food can be its own STIRB. Alcohol and drugs are other popular ones. We all know that technology is a good STIRB, right? It distracts us from living our lives, right? It can be scrolling, it can be watching TV. And then there are other STIRBs like gambling, sex addiction, etc. So there's this phrase that I borrowed from the military that says, I'm not doing fill in the blank STIRB because I want to. I don't know how else to cope with my pain. So when I say fill in the blank, you can say, I'm not doing drugs because I want to. I don't know how else to cope with my pain. I'm not overeating because I want to. I don't know how else to cope with my pain. These STIRBs are acting as coping strategies for the emotional pain and trauma, distress, depression, etc. that we are feeling or experiencing, and we don't know how else to deal with them. So when we look at ourselves or the people in our lives and understand that why we use STIRBs, short-term energy relieving behaviors, is because we're trying to cope with our pain, then it gives us the opportunity to have compassion for ourselves and others for the STIRBs we use. Sometimes my husband will be on his phone and I'll say, what are you doing? And he'll say, STIRBing, because he's either reading the news or he's scrolling or he's, watching a video or he's playing a game or whatever. But he recognizes that the action he's taking is a numbing behavior, a chance to disconnect, a chance to withdraw, right? To distract himself. It's important to remember that compassion is not enabling. It's actually the first step to healing because people need to be seen rather than shamed, including you for yourself. If this hits home for you, put yes in the comments and follow for more.